All around. pillows on the floor, crystal shadows through the door. Golden silence cuts the night, silver motion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean, neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong, concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air, luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed, urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Opal structures frame the sky, diamond pulses passing by. Iron silence, glass control, velvet rhythm feeds the soul. Every whisper sharp and clean, neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong, concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air, luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed, urban beauty painted gold. Fashion moves with crystal grace, luxury cold defines the space. Minimal echoes, dark refined, urban sight and seas entwined. Every angle sharp and true, every color fades to blue. Every shadow sleek and bold, every heartbeat painted cold. Fashion breathes in frozen air, luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed, urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Glass reflections, burning chrome, velvet echoes claim the throne. Ivory footsteps cut the scene, steel horizons glow unseen. Golden silence folds the night, diamond whispers bend the light. Concrete pulses sharp and slow, luxury cold begins to grow. Silver motion drapes the skin, urban minimal pulls you in. Fashion shadows move so tall, high design consumes it Shadows stretch across the glass, velvet currents slowly pass. Diamonds carve a frozen line, ivory tones dissolve in time. Golden silence chills the frame, silver edges shape the game. Concrete pulses low and wide, luxury code will not hide. Fashion glows inside a gray, urban patterns lead the way. Minimal voices breathe in code, high design defines the mode. Chrome illusions blur the sound, frozen textures wrap around. Opal visions drift apart, vela static guards the heart. Every rhythm turns to stone, every silence stands alone. Every runway cuts the air, every shadow lingers there. Silver movements crown the scene, urban echoes fall serene. Luxury code reframes the night, high fashion owns the light. Shadows paint the silver wall, diamonds whisper sharp and tall. Mirrors bend the silent glow, velvet currents move below. Golden static chills the frame, ivory echoes call your name. Concrete rhythms cut so slow, luxury code begins to show. Fashion breathes in crystal air, urban silence feels so rare. Minimal voices drift in time, high design becomes the rhyme. Shadows glide on a silver floor, mirrors cut like a closing door. Kicks her breathe in a frozen stream, velvet silence folds the dream. Concrete hearts beat slow and rare, golden sparks dissolve the air. Luxury cold runs crystal deep, urban whispers never sleep. Ivory steps on a timeless stage, chrome illusions turn the page. Fashion moves with a velvet tone, minimal echoes stand alone. Neon lines draw geometry tight, steel horizons break the night. Magnetic stillness hides the flame, velour silence calls your name. Electric grace with a sharper sound, frozen rhythms spin around. Urban edges cut so clean, luxury cold remains unseen. Diamond beats in a flawless haze, fashion lights in endless maze. Urban minimal speaks in code, luxury cold defines the mode. luxury coat in a silver flow. Soft and low, urban minimal, sharp and deep, fashion music where the night will sleep. Fashion music where the night will sleep. monochrome, mirrors turning into stone. Silk illusions walk the line, voices frozen, sharp, divine. Pattern shifting, smooth and slow, rhythm breathing, icy glow. Bodies moving, still refined, echoes tracing, undefined. Fashion walks in crystal skin, luxury cold, it draws me in. Urban silence, perfect frame, minimal fire without a name. Every step a frozen flame, every look a hidden game, every line a quiet sound, every moment underground. Fashion walks in crystal skin, luxury cold, it draws me in. Urban silence, perfect frame, minimal fire without a name. Fashion whispers, diamond eyes, luxury cold beneath the skies. Urban minimal, bold design, frozen heartbeat, sharp aligned. Glass towers whisper in the night, shadows moving under neon light. Polished footsteps echo slow, minimal rhythm where the secrets flow. I am beauty in a flawless frame, silent motion, no need for names. Urban temples carved in stone, every glance feels overthrown. Cold desire in a velvet tone, luxury beats we claim our own. Fashion pulses sleek and deep, in this silence the city sleeps. Crystal echoes in the frozen air, every breath is a whispered stare. Urban skin on a concrete stage, luxury cold in a timeless cage. Magnet forces pull the crowd in line, deep house bass with a silver sign. Neo soul dripping in a faded hue, minimal nights built just for you. luxury frozen, sharp refined, urban coldness redefined. secrets through the mirrored glass. Every moment too sharp to pass. Shadow dancing on a timeless floor. Middle beats cut to the core. Neo soul drifting in a velvet zone. Cold sophistication stands alone. Silver voices in a hidden tone. Urban temples made of stone. Luxury illusion in a flawless view. Fashion music made for you. Velvet silence drapes the night. Crystal edges cut the light. Golden whispers fade to gray. Silver footsteps walk the way. The shadows sharp and clean. Every angle cold unseen. Every rhythm breathes control. Every glance is pure and bold. Fashion moving, sleek and tall. Luxury echoes through it all. Minimal skyline, frozen heat. Urban beauty walks the street. Shimmer falling, glass and stone. Echo rising, monochrome. Motion glowing, sharp divine. Rhythm flowing, borderline shifting softly. Steel caress, living moments, nothing less. Frozen glamour, deep and true. High fashion carries you. Fashion moving, sleek and tall. Luxury echoes through it all. Minimal skyline, frozen heat. Urban beauty walks the street. Shadows fall on crystal ground. Velvet echoes shape the sound. Diamonds cut the frozen air. Ivory sparks are everywhere. Golden silent bends the frame. Silver currents hide the flame. Concrete rhythm sharp and slow. Luxury core begins to grow. Fashion rhythm, sleek and slow. Urban minimal lights the show.
Velvet tones in the neon rain. Every glance a quiet change. Urban lines in a flawless glow. Minimal nights where the secrets go. Magnetic hearts in a timeless zone. Funk grooves cutting through the stone. Neo soul drifting in a shadowed space. Luxury code with a subtle grace. Crystal echoes on the runway floor. Fashion beats demand no more. Urban minimal, sleek and deep. Luxury code where the city sleeps. Luxury code where the city sleeps. Silence sharp and still.